Hi everyone, it's me Joseph coming to you guys from my home in Conyers, Georgia. Today's topic is a topic that I'm super excited to share with you guys. Pretty exciting, right? Today, I'm going to be sharing with you all how I read the Bible. I first want to share 3 little details with you guys. First is how long I read the Bible, how long I fellowship with the Lord, and that is for 3 hours. 3 hours it can be kind of long. I split that up into 1 hour intervals. But to be honest, no, I do not succeed in doing that every day. Therefore, I strongly try and make the effort, and I believe it's really important for me to make the effort to continuously do 3-hour fellowship with the Lord every day. The second thing I would like to share with you all is what scriptures I specifically read. The third thing that I would like to share with you guys is why I decide to read these certain scriptures and why I read for as long as I do. Go into fellowship with the Lord through the book of Psalms. So, here we go. The ends of the earth and with the farthest seas, who form the mountains by your... And there are 3 ways that I do this. First, for 1 month, I will choose 1 book of the Bible, and from beginning to the end, I will read and meditate on it. The second thing I do is something I do with my church. We do QT from 매일 성경, and that we also read weekly texts from the Torah, the Haftorah, the Gospel, or one of the books from the New Testament. Also, I will read the whole books of Proverbs and Psalms each month. And the more and more that I'm reading the same things over and over again, it really makes me curious to want to know and understand what the true author, the Father, is trying to say. Let me give you an example. In Psalms 103, I have continuously seen the words, "to those who fear him." And the more and more that I see it, the more and more that I'm curious to try and practice fearing the Lord like I see in these texts. And also, it brings me to confess to God that I don't necessarily really feel like I am fearing him the way that I'm supposed to. So I also ask him, please help me to be a God-fearing son of God. Shout for joy and sing. In the first 30 minutes of the hour that I'm reading, I try and make an effort to read all the chapters that I'm supposed to read in that hour. As I'm reading, I will circle and underline words that look interesting to me or that I possibly need to look up their definitions later on. Another thing that I do in that time is that any thoughts that I have in my head that I think are important, I write down in my Bible. So in Psalms 103, around verse 3, I had wrote, make into an amsong송. It just means to make this Psalms into a song for memorization.
He says, be still and know that I am God.
So in the later 30 minutes, that is when I go back and I look up and research the words that I didn't understand. And some ways that I do that is by going to other texts that have similar references, or I ask somebody and ask them what they think and what they know about this topic. So what I just described to you, I believe, is the generic process that I do for reading the Bible. I love you. I really want to know the truth. As we have been in this time with Corona, there are some things that are out of humans' control. But I believe that God is in control of everything. Being in this time has really shown me why it is so important for me to know the truth. As I'm reading the Bible, God is a God who keeps his word. And it says in his word that he protects those who fear him. So because of this, I believe it's really important for me to actually apply and do the things that I see in the Bible, to be obedient. And I believe by being obedient, that really shows that you truly loves and fears God. I just want to encourage all of you, do everything with the guidance of the Holy Spirit. So that's all that I have for today. Because this is a community, would also like to know how you fellowship with the Father. And also for those who would like to try and fellowship the way that I fellowship with the Father, after you try it, Please share your experience with us by leaving a comment down below. God bless you all, and happy fellowshipping.